folks. The war to settle the score. Jeffrey Aldrich coming back for revenge after that broken arm.
There's the bell. Referee starting his count.
Tommy Rich stretching out. Jeffrey Aldrich is on fire, looking to get this started. He just wants to get his hands on these Russians.
Absolutely, and he will get his chance momentarily.
He has been out of commission with a broken arm for about 2 months, and he is ready to get his revenge.
This is a six-man tag match.
Which may explain, if I'm not mistaken, Tavarsky was there the night that Aldrich's arm was broken, and that may explain why Tavarsky is not here tonight and has let Yakov take his place.
Yakov over in the corner with Brandon Idle smearing off in the ring. Crowd chanting USA. Tommy Rich ready to go.
Tommy Rich has hands like catcher's mitts.
There he goes. Collar and elbow tie up. Smirnoff backs him to the corner. Fires the right hand. Knocks him down. The other collar and elbow.
Oh. Now, I will give him, that one was open hand.
Tommy Rich out of the corner, though.
And that's the difference between the closed fist and the open hand. Tommy was addled for several seconds after that closed fist. With the open hand, he was right back on the charge.
Collar and elbow tie up. Smirnoff with a headlock. Tommy Rich not going to give it up. I can go ahead and tell you right now. Shoots him off. Smirnoff duck. Hip toss by Tommy Rich. Smirnoff took a hell of a hip toss off of Adam Newsom last night.
That he did. He took a hip toss from Adam Newsom and was favoring his back when he came into the arena tonight.
Yeah, we saw him from a distance.
Yeah, but as he walked to the locker room, he was certainly favoring that back.
Definitely so. Collar and elbow tie up again.
And I'm quite certain the good folks down at Bo's Tractor Works,
right hand to his partner.
while they would love to sell just as much of the Appalachian Heels 11 as they can.
Wait a minute, Brandon Idle in the ring. Tommy Rich takes him down the clothesline, takes down Yakov.
They would probably not be obliged to sell it to the Russians.
Tommy Rich got that wrist lock.
Oh!
Ooh, kick to the midsection on Smirnoff, cranking it down. Twist.
Really cranking on that wrist lock.
Reaches out, tags his cousin Richie. Richie Rich in. We haven't saw Richie Rich wrestle in a couple weeks, but he's back with us. Double knife edge chop. Takes down Smirnoff. Ooh, left hand by Richie Rich. Drives him to his corner. Tag to Yakov. Yakov with a headlock. Richie fires him off, goes in, backdrop by Richie Rich. Goes for a lateral press, doesn't hook the leg, and they're gonna try to break it in time. Richie got him up, picks up Yakov, turns him over for a power slam. Richie Rich favoring that shoulder. It might have done a little bit of damage to him, getting Yakov up in as a sergeant major. Irish whip.
Double clothesline.
Sergeant Major with a lateral press, hooks the leg. One.
Smirnoff in for the break.
Kick to the head on the Sergeant Major. Tommy Rich on fire tonight.
Tommy hooked his finger in the eye holes of of Yakov's mask.
He's got him by the mask.
And laying those right hands in.
He's got a hold on him.
Oh!
Big elbow by Tommy Rich. Fires a clothesline. Tag to Richie. Richie back in. Tag to the Sergeant Major. Both men in. Irish whip off the ropes. Double reverse elbow. Ooh,
Sergeant Major laying those boots in.
Them old military style combat boots is what those are. And he's firing the rights.
Just like they taught him in boot camp.
He's going to take the mask off. Wait a minute. He's going for that mask is Richie Rich. Smirnoff in the ring.
Oh, low blow by Yakov to Richie.
Yakov. Tag to Smirnoff.
No, tag to Brandon Idol.
I was looking at it from the wrong angle, apparently. Wait a minute.
Richie pushes Brandon Idol back to the ropes, shoots him off, comes in with a clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline. Richie Rich staggered. Needs to make that tag. He tags the Sergeant Major. Jeffrey Aldrich back in. Kick to the midsection in the right hand. Firing those rights. In comes Tommy and Richie. They've got them going.
Uh-oh, we know where this is going.
Wait a minute. Hold on. The Russians have got the Richie. Wait a minute.
Oh!
They all fire them off. Wait a minute.
Sergeant Major has Brandon Idol in a sleeper.
Sergeant Major with Brandon Idol in a sleeper. Wait a minute. Ava Zukov up on the ring. Ava Zukov hitting him with that flag. On the bell. Wait a minute. Ava Zukov using that flag.
Ava Zukov causing the interference. Referee calls a stop to the match.
I'm going to tell you something right now.